Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I just have a quick little announcement for you today. Of course, I've had a number of travel plans disrupted because of the ongoing unpleasantness, and I always try to maintain a significant backlog of content that I can do, and I have plenty of it to go around, but of course, the first rule of having a backlog like that is don't use it if you don't need to. And there have been a couple of companies that have really done a really cool thing and stepped up and started sending me guns to do video on here at my house so that I don't have to dig into the backlog that I have earlier than I'd planned on. So I just want to give those guys a shout out because, hey, they're super cool. They're sending guns that I can film that you guys can watch so that we can continue to have cool stuff to take a look at. So first off, you've already seen some of this. Zastava USA has this M91. We're going to be doing some more video on that coming up fairly soon here. So that's awesome. And then I have two companies that sent guns. They did this a little while back because I didn't want to go on video with arm braces on them. I wanted to actually take the time to register these things as SBRs and then take them out that way. So these guns have been in the planning for a little while, but it's still very cool of CMMG to send one of their 9mm carbines. There's a couple cool things about this. They have actually converted the AR system into a delayed blowback system, which is really quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys this on camera. They also have a magazine conversion system so that if you register one as a short-barreled rifle like I have done here, you have a totally standard AR lower with 9mm inserts in the magazine. So if you want to take this lower and then put on a short-barreled 5.56 upper, easy to do that. So thanks to CMMG for that. Kalashnikov USA has sent me a KP9, their 9mm version. This is basically for all practical purposes, this is a semi-auto Vityaz submachine gun. This is the upgraded, like the evolution of the Bizon in 9x19. So we're going to be doing some video with that coming up soon as well. And then, more to the point, there are three companies in particular that have really gone out of their way to supply guns for me to do video on right now during this lockdown unpleasantness. So let's see, the first of them, I will call out InterOrdnance. Of course, you saw some of my videos a while back on the guns that they brought in from Ethiopia. I was planning on heading out there this month to do some more filming on the next batch of stuff that they got in because they got a ton of M1 carbines. They have, of course, a whole bunch of Mausers as well, and we were going to be going through a bunch of Carcanos because they've gotten a big variety of Carcanos in their most recent batch of guns. So, because I can't do that, they have instead sent me an M1 carbine, which just arrived yesterday, and they're going to be sending me a selection of Carcanos. So, the video series I was planning to do on like the evolution of the standard Carcano bolt-action rifle, I will still be able to do thanks to InterOrdnance. So, definitely check them out. All of their sales stuff is actually on RoyalTigerImports.com, not InterOrdnance. And then the other two I don't actually have in hand yet. One of them is Tom Whiteman over at Legacy Collectibles. I did a little bit of video with him on a previous filming trip. Basically, when I went to Morphy's, he is very close to them geographically. So I stopped by and did some filming on some Walther pistols, and that was really cool, and we were going to do that again. But my trip to Morphy's has also been delayed, and so I wasn't able to stop by him. So I just got tracking confirmation this morning that he's sending a package with some interesting stuff that I'll be able to film and return to him. And then also JDI Firearms, who is kind of a boutique high-end small operation. He is the US import representative for SAN Swiss Arms, which is the current iteration of the Swiss version of SIG. SIG Sauer is primarily an American company now. SAN is still operating in Switzerland, doing a lot of stuff with the 550 series, maintenance operations for the Swiss Army, as well as producing new guns. And JDI imports some of those, and they are also the U.S. importer for PGM Precision. And I have a very large and very cool rifle on its way here, also in the postal system right now from PGM Precision. So I won't give away exactly what that is, but you can probably already figure it out. We're going to be doing some video on that, including taking it out to the range. So all that stuff is cool stuff that you'll be seeing in the next month or two. I operate a little, I try to operate with a nice bit of headway so that when things like this happen, they don't cause a visible impact to the channel, but it's largely thanks to companies like those that I'm able to do it this time around without having to dig too much into the backlog of material that I have. So once again, a big thanks to CMMG, to Kalashnikov USA, to Zastava USA, to InterOrdnance, to Legacy Collectibles, and to JDI Firearms. Thank you all, and I look forward to getting you guys all this cool new video.